Welcome back. We're starting section 5 today, a fresh section, and moving right through this book one section at a time. You're making great progress. So let's talk about what section 5 is about. As you can see, there's no new symbols this time, so it's a new concept. And the concept is changing meter. So changing meter means changing our time signature during the music. That's all that it means. So you'll see if you look at your sheet, you've got section 1, or I'm sorry, line 1, you start in what meter? 4/4, that's right. And remember, the top number means how many, right? So we're going to count to 4. And we go through line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, and we get to the end of line 5, and you'll notice at the very end, you've got that 3/4 at the end of the bar. Don't worry about that. That's what we call a courtesy marking. So if there's a change coming up in the music at the beginning of the next line, at the end of the line, you'll see a marking like that it says, it's like a heads up. Like, heads up, you're going to be in 3/4 when you go to the next line. That's all that is. That doesn't mean 3/4 for that measure or anything. Remember, it only affects what comes after it. So you get to line 6, and then you see that new time signature at the beginning of the line, which is 3/4. Again, our top number means how many. So we're going to count to, in 3/4, on line 6, we're going to now count to 3. You got it. So we're moving through line 6, line 7, line 8, line 9, and then at the end of line 9, you see another courtesy marking of 4/4, because on line 10, we're going to move back into 4/4 time, which means, again, we're going to count to 4. You got it? So we'll play through line 10, line 11, we're done. We'll go back to the top at a new tempo and play it again. The idea of this is that you get comfortable, hopefully you'll get comfortable in the new time signature right away, but that you'll get comfortable enough that when we see a time change, that it will cause you to think a little bit about it, at least for the first measure or two, and then hopefully you'll sit right in and feel that new time signature's feeling. All right, let's get going. We've got our metronome set with our 5-minute timer, 40 beats per minute. You'll notice that I've only got the one beat on there now, because with the changing meter, we can't have it in 3/4 and we can't have it in 4/4. So we've got one click. So let's go. Here we go. Line 1 of section 5. 1, 2, ready, and go. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Are you tapping and counting? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Line 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Line 3, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1, 2, and 3. Line 4, go. 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. Line 5, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 3, 4, and 1, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and here's the 3/4, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Line 7, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Line 8. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Line 9. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3. 1 and 2. Here's the 4, 4. 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 4. Line 11. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Beautiful. All right, so we got a few seconds left to go. So we'll go back to the top. Start at 4, 4 of section 5, 45 beats per minute. How'd that go for you? Good? All right. Remember, we're tapping our foot and counting out loud. Here's line 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Line 2. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3. Line 3. Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. Cool. So we're going to finish there. Got through 3 lines of our second tempo. So we'll start on line 4 at 45 beats per minute when I see you next. Have a great rest of your day. Good job on this new material, and we will see you tomorrow.